Hi YouTubers, welcome to my new channel, It's Not That Difficult. Thanks for watching this video. My name's Bernd. Let me get you up to speed real quick. I'm an electrical and software engineer by trade and worked in the industry for about 20 years all in all. About 2 years ago, I really started struggling with burnout syndrome. But working for a large high-tech company here in the Silicon Valley, I took the opportunity to take half a year of personal leave of absence. About 2 months into my sabbatical, I decided to demolish my old garage in the backyard and rebuild it from scratch. How did I get to this point, you ask? Well, I had the plan to get the garage rebuilt from the moment I bought the property. The house was already completely remodeled, all the way down to the studs, and so the garage was the next big thing to do. It was not in great shape, as you can see. I had bids from contractors to have it rebuilt professionally. However, I didn't like any of the numbers I got. The best number I had was $150,000, and that didn't even include the broken foundation or any special things I wanted. I just really felt that that was way too expensive for a less than 400 square foot garage. And since I was on leave, I had all this time on my hand. I mean, how hard can it be to build a garage, right? Oh boy. So I started taking apart the interior of the garage, first the drywall and all of the insulation. And so this video footage is the first day after all of that was out. And I just wanted to kind of document a little bit of some of the issues that I found. You can see some of the walls are older than others. There's some plywood going on up there that I don't know. Some 2x4s weirdly nailed all over the place. It's not level, as you can see. It's also power up in the ceiling somehow that I don't know what it's doing. All kinds of weird things. Just drywall pieces randomly put through. This weird plywood piece up there, I'm not quite sure if that really works the way it's supposed to. And you can also see in the back some weird stuff with the 2x4s. These cross pieces up top, not sure what that's all about. Again, stuff just weirdly nailed together. This whole construct, I have no idea what that is and how this is supposed to work. It kind of makes no sense to me. Some of the stuff is floating up there. And there's 2x4s that don't go all the way down or don't go all the way up, as you can see. Stuff that's little pieces on the bottom and the middle. There's a big crack that you can see already here. Later we'll see more of that. And then just rot. There's a lot of rot. The garage was built in the 1950s. And so it's just obvious that it needed some serious TLC. I also love these frames for the AC units. They were a real bitch to get out. More weird cables. This thing is also very special, different. You choose the word. Yeah, some of this I had started, like this crossbeam up there. You can't see it right now really, but it had massive termite infection. Pieces of this I had already pulled out. So this door I put in because the old one was rotten out. And all of these pillars on the side, they were rotten. And actually this bottom here is completely rotten out. We'll see that in a later piece. The door sill is completely rotten. A lot of this exterior walls basically coming apart. Again, on the bottom, a lot of dry rot. Up there, the rafters. There's a window that was actually completely blocked from the inside, so you couldn't even see through the window from the inside. It was drywall in front of it. And then there again you see the roof is just in really bad shape too. And a nice mural from the neighbor. This is the front of the garage, only the windows left. I took the AC units out. More of the front. Going up to the roof, taking all of the roof off. And there we have a big hole in the roof. Backside's gone. It's from the outside. Yeah, piece by piece, building it back. I started top down, so the roof's going first. Front roof's gone now. Just felt it was smart to go this way. So I started taking off all of the top pieces and then cutting out the cross beam and the side wall. I just kept cutting out pieces. I started with the side for the neighbor just because I didn't want a wall to fall on the neighbor's side and accidentally hurt someone. The whole right side's gone now. A lot of good airflow. Yeah, see the big beams, I just took pieces out at a time. It's just easier to carry. I didn't have anything at the time. Here you can see some of the dry rot, especially in the center. Some termites really got to it. Ate the whole thing. The front wall is completely gone now. Now started with the side wall. And also the interior wall is getting built back. So this is that corner that I mentioned earlier. It literally crumbled. You see, it's just amazing this was even still standing. Here I take it and you can just crush it in your fingers. Same on this corner. Up to this point I had mostly shot photos, but going forward I realized I should really make this a vlog. And so now you'll see me as I'm demolishing the rest of the walls of the garage that were still standing. Taking out a piece of wall typically involved using the seesaw from the top down. Then pulling the cut piece down to the inside. And cutting it up into smaller pieces with a combination of the circular and seesaw. The reason I'm unscrewing some of the screws here is so I don't get stuck with the circular saw screw. And feel free to make fun of me for wearing a helmet, glasses, earmuffs and a respirator. But honestly, I like my eyes, ears, lungs and head in general a lot, so whatever. All in all, I probably went back and forth to the recycling yard about 8 times. Small pieces just made it simpler to load and unload the truck. Last wall piece done, so now only the bottom plates are left. And again, it's obvious that the wood was at least at some point infested with termites, and then just general dry rot after 70 years. Taking out the bottom plates meant to first unscrewing the nuts that held them down, then prying them up with the crowbar. One more shot of the foundation before I took the bottom plates off. And here buckling and the subsequent cracks in the foundation I had mentioned earlier, which led me to take out the foundation as well. And for that I used this nice little gadget. It took me all in all about 6 hours to get the foundation hammered into small manageable pieces. Unfortunately, I didn't think of filming any of it, so again, only photos. And here we have it all demolished. I got a friend to help me load up a trailer. It took us 2 hauls to the local recycling yard, but it worked out great. And that's it. So here we are, about a year later now. Spoiler alert, the garage is not done yet. I started this project in June 2020 and filed for a permit in August. I didn't get it until early November of that year. By then my sabbatical was over. And the demolition of the foundation wasn't done until early 2021. And so the next step is to actually rebuild the garage. I want to throw in here that I have no real world experience in framing and building houses in general. So bear with me as I'm learning a ton during this journey, and you should definitely not take me as a role model. There are better channels out there posted by professionals. But I hope you'll enjoy watching me going through this process. I'm planning to post regular videos from now on of my journey to rebuild this garage. So stay tuned, like, subscribe. Thanks again for watching this video, and see you soon. So long.